So this wasn't in my plan at all. As you can see behind me, this big branch fell off of my giant, beautiful apple tree. You can tell that the branch was kind of dead inside anyway. We've gotten a lot of rain and wind this year so far, and it was just a matter of time before it was going to bite the dust, but this is not what I wanted to do, you know? We're still like 2 months away from these apples being ripe because it's an early variety. They ripen in like August sometime, I think. But they're definitely not good to eat fresh now. But apples are actually one of the best fruits for making your own pectin, which is what you need when you're making jams and jellies. And you guys know that I'm trying to make more of that this year, and I've got gallons of strawberries waiting on me in the freezer. And so I'm going to attempt to make my own pectin, and I'll take you along with me. So pectin is found in really sour varieties of apples, but also all unripe apples. You can see my little baby apples not ready, and if you bite it, very sour. It's like homemade warheads, which I always liked as a child. But I don't want to let these apples go to waste. I'm having a granny summer, I'm gonna call it. Not that I don't live my life like a granny already, but I'm diving even deeper into granny culture. I will be sewing all of my own clothes this summer, obviously canning and preserving all of my food, and really considering the idea of throwing my phone away for the summer to have a true granny summer. And Granny would not let any of this go to waste, and neither am I. Like apples? Can you get Evie?
Crumble over my faith and I leave my patience to the leaves. And baby, my bones grow tired, but just know I tried so desperately. And every time I close mine, I see your eyes looking straight down at me. I loved every flower's taste, but I was just another honeybee. And where would you go if you could never see the sun in me? And little did I know there was some other man worth the distance offered me. But I'm still here, I'm just not holding on. So darling, would you come my way? I'll see you still as the miles they stay, just as mild as when you come my way. I'll see you still, would you kindly wait when I wander you?
I'm filling this tote with water so that I can give these apples a good rinse. They're not really dirty, but anything that was on them, I want to get off. The next step after you rinse your apples is to just cut them in half and put them in the biggest pot that you have. This is my almost 5-gallon cheese pot. I'm not being too fussy at all. I'm just making sure that I'm taking the stems off. I have upgraded my canning setup this year. I just ran to the store today because I wanted to do this project, but I wanted to do it Anyway, all my canners out there will understand that in midsummer, us summertime people do not want to be inside, for one. For two, we're heating up our house and adding so much humidity that we don't need. But anyway, the second step in your apple pectin making is, after you get it all in a pot, cover it with water and bring it to a boil. And since I'm outside, I am going to cover it so that no icky things get in. So after your pot comes to a boil, you're just going to let it simmer for like 2 hours until the water turns brownish, the apples are mushy, and you've cooked out all of that starchy pectin. And this is a 2-day project. If I would have started it in the morning, it could have been a 1-day project, but I'm going to have to let all that good apple juice strain out of the apples without squishing it for whatever reason that I read. I'm not sure why, but we're just going to let it drip overnight. So the final step in today's steps is I'm going to strain this through a cheesecloth or a towel or an old t-shirt or whatever you have. And I will pick back up with you tomorrow when it's all strained out. We're going to cook it again without the pulp this time.
So here we are in wild Australia. Would you like to see some of our animals? Here we have the wild dachshund. We call him Mo. Look at them bangs.
Don't let today's outfit fool you. It's actually the next day. I'm just wearing the same exact thing because I'm the one that does laundry and I don't want to. If you hear a pleasant hum, I have a kitchen fan going because we like to play the game How Long Can We Last Before We Turn the Air Conditioning On. We do the same thing in the fall called How Long Can We Go Without Putting Wood in the stove. But anyway, I have the pectin. We're almost done with pectin. I have it on the stove. It's actually a very beautiful color. So basically, today I have the big pot and I need to cook it down to thicken it so that the pectin in it concentrates. And then I will do a couple little tests to see if she's ready to be pectin. And then I will can it or freeze it, just depending on how I feel. I'm inside, like I said I wasn't going to be, because it's going to rain. It was sprinkling a little bit, and I have no cover. So, I'm forced to be inside, but that's okay. But I'm not even that mad about the rain because I want a good rain day so I can have an excuse to stay inside and sew. Because I sewed this dress that I have on, and I've been wearing it like nonstop. It is the best summer dress. It's loose and flowy. Nothing touches me. I can sweat. The air can get in between, in betwixt, if you will, cool me off. Love it. I need to make a dozen more so that I don't have to do laundry all the time, because this is the only thing that I want to wear. It's comfy. So I really want to make some more, and I need an excuse to, quote unquote, waste a day to do it, because when it's nice out, I can't do it. I have to be outside. After boiling, simmering / boiling for about 20 minutes, my pectin is coagulating. This is just a little bit of pectin, or whatever concoction I just created, pectin, and some rubbing alcohol. And if it looks like snot, That's how you know it's gonna work.
But problems gone.
Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. They only ate one today.